The 2021 NBA playoffs are off and running!
So up to James for the slam. What a wild play.
And most of us can't wait to see our teams in person live at the court. Unfortunately, after more than a year of not being able to attend live events, some people have lost their damn minds. The NBA has a reputation of one of the most progressive leagues in all of sports. And in a lot of cases, they have shown quite a bit more support for their players versus their counterparts such as the NFL. But it's time for the National Basketball Association to change the meaning of their letters. Maybe to something like, Fans can have a tendency to take things a little further than they need to go. And although we have all seen what happens when the line has been crossed, unfortunately history seems doomed to repeat itself if these people can't get themselves together. That's why we are showing the top 10 most disrespectful NBA fan moments, so that nothing like this happens to you. At number 10, we have Russell Westbrook vs. Bad Grandpa. This entry isn't as disrespectful as it is hilarious. Russell Westbrook was balling like he always does when he had a confrontation with a 76er fan. This gentleman, Richard Harkaway, claims Westbrook made a comment about him being fat, which led to this reaction. He did eventually offer an apology to everyone involved. The best thing to take note of is how sweet this man's double front flip really is. Check out that form! The 9 spot goes to a scuffle involving a Cleveland Cavaliers fan and the Utah Jazz Bear mascot. It has been speculated that this was a staged event, but for the sake of entertainment, we'll still include it here. This guy was clearly drinking and listening to Mystical.
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah! I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear!
The Jazz Bear has been known to give quite the cold shoulder to opposing fans. Guess you could say he always ready for the smoke.
We want the smoke.
Huh?
We want the smoke.
Talk to him.
We want the smoke.
Uh-huh.
We want the smoke.
Come on, Charlie.
We all know the saying, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, fool. At number 8, we have Ronnie Rose looking for a side of curry. Now there's 2 forms of disrespect taking place here. Steph has been known as a married family man, and you got no right out here trying to catch him up looking at him like a popsicle on a hot summer day. And on behalf of the Foundation of Black Men, I want to go ahead and throw some hate your way for trying to prove the stigma that black men cheat, because everybody know
black men don't cheat.
Whoever saying otherwise just lying through their teeth, because everybody knows
black men don't cheat.
For the record, she did state she did not know Steph Curry at the time of the incident and claims she just likes to drink her drink like that.
I just look like that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Ryan.
I'd hate to see her eat some nachos. At number 7, we have Kevin Durant versus the Toronto Raptor fans. It's understandable that Toronto Raptor fans would be excited at their chance to win an NBA championship. But that's no reason for them to start cheering when he goes down with a season-ending injury in the middle of a final series. I mean, come on, Canada. I'd expect this out of a place like Philly, but not you. I mean, just listen to them cheer at the time of the injury.
Ibaka trying to stay with Durant, knocks it away, and Durant's limping. Durant goes down holding his leg. Ibaka goes up.
Straight up disgraceful. At number 6, we have Mad Max. No, not that Mad Max. Vernon Mad Max Maxwell. It was allegedly claimed this fan made a comment about Maxwell's wife having a miscarriage. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but if it was, then every single ounce of that Falcon Punch was deserved. This was a very costly confrontation. It cost this man a $20,000 fine, an ejection from this game, a suspension from 10 more games, and he got sued for $1.4 million because he broke dude's jaw. I think it was worth it. Wouldn't you say so, Jerry? At number 5, we have Trae Young versus the New York Knicks fans. It's been well established, Trae Young might just be the baddest new villain to come into Madison Square Garden. And New Yorkers have never been one to take an ass whooping laying down, but this is unforgivable.
The previous game,
one more coming now. So another free.
Trae is balding? That chant's just hurtful. Need I remind you that some of the most prolific basketball players of all time are the most highly follically challenged? Don't you ever get it mistaken. Balding is a side effect of balling. Trae learned that from George Jefferson, and that's why they moving on up through playoffs. At number 4, we have the one and only, the King, LeBron James. No words in NBA history have ever spawned more hate than this.
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
To say the fans were hurt was a complete understatement. They were devastated. Devastated, my lord. Legend has it, if you listen real close to some of the interviews, you can even hear this guy come out.
Oh no! We suck again!
Needless to say, the King did face some heat for his decision, and even had to deal with reports of burning jerseys and rioting along the city. But hindsight's 20/20, and Cleveland loves him now, being that he helped deliver the only championship to date. LeBron also gets the number 3 spot for this incident right here.
LeBron, how does it feel to be a pussy-ass bitch?
Hey, watch your mouth, woman! Watch your mouth, woman!
LeBron walked away with class and dignity, probably recognized that the fan was drinking, but you know what he was thinking.
I will shake this poisonous shit out of your little smacked up body if I have to.
And yeah, they lost that year, but the following year, LeBron danced his ass right back into the championship. Ooh, Flamingo. At number 2, Trae Young makes his triumphant return against the New York Knicks fans. This is probably one of the most despicable displays of fan hate I've ever seen. I mean, just look at this. They spit on this man because he was balling so hard. Let me make something perfectly clear. There is no excuse to ever do this to another person. Not even if they drop 50 on you. Not even if they look 12 with a drawn-on goatee. Not even if they drop this cringeworthy-ass video. It's time for honorable mentions for the number 1 spot. Drake, because he plays so much he almost got squared up on by Kevin Durant. Spike Lee, he thought shit was sweet until Reggie Miller said, no it's not. And this fan for attempting sexual harassment on Westbrook for trying to have him flip his middies, aka man titties. These have been your honorable mentions for the number 1 spot. The number 1 spot goes to the Malice in the Palace brawl. That's right, this is the biggest NBA fight with players versus fans ever seen. After a chippy on-court play, Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, is laying down trying to de-escalate, and a fan ends up throwing a drink on him from the stands. This prompted World Peace to run up there and layeth the smacketh down on thy candy ass. So many players got suspended from this, I swear it was almost like they could cancel an entire NBA season from the games. My God, even more than that? These pro athletes are not caged animals here for your entertainment, they are humans as well. So you best check yourself before this 6'8", 280-pound athlete comes out and whoops your ass. Cause Steven Jackson got the right punch from hell, so glass jaws need not apply. Do you agree with our list? Let us know what disrespectful NBA fans you will put on here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you share the video. Till next time, your boy Scoop Alexander, signing off.